Okay, Lucknow Supergiants. KL Rahul played his 100th match and scored 100 in his 100th IPL game. Um, Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, 100 games for a few people there. I think it was Maxi's 100th IPL game as well, this week, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Uh, yeah, KL Rahul had a very good time with the bat. I mean, so far this season, he hasn't been doing badly, I wouldn't say, but he hadn't been living up to his potential every game. He had gotten up. He had gotten a few starts, but in some of his games, he just wasn't able to really get going. And as you said, yeah, he scored a very good century for the Lucknow Supergiants, and yeah, it was a real captain's knock.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely good for the Lucknow Super Giants fans. He's getting back into good touch, and it wasn't even a slow 100. He scored it at almost a 200 strike rate, which is great for them. But other than that, not much to talk about. Lucknow, um, along with Gujarat, top two teams on the points table as of now, and they're the top two new teams, which is surprising. But one more thing, they got in Manish Pandey back for Krishnappa Gautam, which I found surprising because Gautam did a lot with the ball for them. But big Manish Pandey fan, of course, man of the match in the 2014 IPL final for KKR, ex KKR lad. You know how I love those. So happy to see him back, and hopefully he performs uh, when he gets more chances.
Yeah, yeah, we've seen already. You've shown support for two ex-KKR lads, and Manish is the third. He's one of those players who I feel like whenever he gets the chance, he's always hitting. He's always scoring decent runs, but not enough to put him in a position that makes him sort of irreplaceable for the team. He's always chipping in here and there, and he's been doing that for years, by the way. He's how old is he at this point? He's always been like a fairly prominent figure in the Indian circuit, but he hasn't been a he. I don't think he's been a team X factor. Obviously, as you said, he scored a century for KKR in IPL final, but he hasn't.
92,
Sorry, he's 32.
92,
Oh,
92. He scored 92.
oh, I was his age. What
No one
his
scored a
reason?
century for KKR since the first IPL game ever when Brendan McCullum scored 150. But since then, we've not had a single centurion.
Oh, damn. Okay, he scored 92.
Closest, I believe, was Dinesh Karthik with 97 not out against Rajasthan Royals in the 2018 IPL playoffs.
Okay. That's it's good to know, man. Either way, my point was, yeah, Manish Pandey. It'll be interesting to see what he can do. As you said, I wasn't sure what to make of it. They dropped Krishnappa Gautam. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think we've mentioned. I think we only mentioned in week one how Ara's spin bowling is completely leveled up. They had like Krishnappa Gautam and Shreyas Gopal, and now they've upped the levels to Ashwin, who's been doing a madness throughout this whole IPL. But either way, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. GT and LSG are fairly uneventful. Uh, LSG did give Stoinis. They did not like try to make him play as few balls as possible as they did in the first match where Stoinis played. But yeah, Stoinis failed to yeah, Stoinis failed to perform and really score runs. But it's only the second game. Things are bound to get better. A performing Stoinis will be fantastic for LSG, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the new teams. They're pretty
Yeah,
set.
and since we've talked about ex KKR lads, why not just keep on that?